first. I already have the April vlog uploaded and it'll be out on May 1st today, but I changed it to Eastern time, not Japanese time, and I'm like really proud of myself for finishing it during the month. Like, that shocked me, honestly. I wasn't expecting that. So we're gonna do the same thing with May. We're gonna try to be proactive. We're gonna put once we take the videos, we're just gonna put them on the computer and put them on the timeline. Boom, boom, boom. It'll be like clockwork. We hope. So yes, today is May 1st. If you hear any howling in the background, that is literally gale force winds blowing through Osaka right now. So yeah, April, as I do at the end of April, I felt like I didn't do anything. And then while I was editing the vlog, I was like, okay, I did a lot. So I really like what I'm doing with these monthly vlogs. It's helping create a bit of motivation for me personally, because I do work from home, so it doesn't feel like things change a lot. It doesn't feel like anything ever gets better in a sense. So I really like doing these vlogs, and I hope you like watching them. But overall, skin is getting better, weather is getting better, skating is getting better, drawing is probably getting better. I actually drew something yesterday that I hated, but a lot of my friends liked. I was trying to draw the azaleas. I think they're azaleas that were in the Osaka Park. I took this really nice picture and I edited it up to look very like tropical, and I wanted to try and paint that with gouache. My gouache that I was using, however, is terrible, like super duper crappy gouache. So the gouache wasn't working, and so then I ended up taking my Posca markers to it, and they were trying to do things, and then I hated it even more. But I was like, I did something, I should put it up, and actually people really liked it. So I might try this technique again of slowly losing my mind while I paint, I guess. But it was really just gouache. This is a cardboard, a very kind of thin cardboard paper. Wow, wind. We are angry today, very angry. I might try this again, try to chill out the next time, maybe not fret the process so much. But yeah, art is hard. But today, it is Saturday, so it doesn't really mean anything to my schedule. I wrote down my schedule today so that I wouldn't get so lost and confused, which seems to happen a lot to me. I did yoga, I ate already. I'm gonna do my content reading for 2 hours, then I'm gonna work on the production art for 2 hours, then I'm gonna have lunch, a nap, watercolor for an hour, play bass for an hour, and eat dinner. That's my schedule, I'm sticking to it. Where are we in the schedule? We ate out, we just finished eating, we watered the plants, and made sure they weren't flying off the roof from the wind. So now we're gonna go into the content reading for 2 hours. Let's do that. So while I was watching YouTube while working, I got distracted because I kept hearing the person talk about washi tape when they were referring to these kinds of tape. And it was confusing me because I was like, but that's not washi tape. And then I was like, maybe it is washi tape. So I decided to look it up in Japanese to see if there was a difference at all. Because in Japan, we call these masking tape. They're just called masking tape. If you go to like the dollar store Daiso, which is where I got all of these except for this one I got at in Asuka, Nara. It's got a bunch of World Heritage sites on it. Yeah, they call this masking tape. And I was like, well, why in the hell are other people calling it washi tape? Because washi is a type of Japanese paper, usually has like cool patterns and stuff on it, and it's made, the way the paper is made, it's not like regular, you know, A4 paper for writing. Washi paper is very textured, and that's why there's like a type of paper art where you tear washi paper and you stick it on paper. Anyway, yeah, and I was like, this doesn't look anything like washi paper, so why is it being called washi tape? And I looked it up, and yes, this is masking tape. Washi tape seems to refer specifically to a type of masking tape that is used for painting cars specific, like the technical definition. And this kind of tape with, you know, little images and stuff printed on it is just masking tape. So, you know, food for thought. If you're using this tape, it's just masking tape. You don't have to call it washi tape. So you see, it even has MT inside because masking tape. So yeah, just call it masking tape. I know, like right now, using Japanese words is like a fun thing to do with everything, but you don't have to. I mean, like, if you want to, go ahead, but it's not necessary. And I say this even as living in Japan, where Japanese people use English words randomly for no apparent reason. And I'm always like, you don't have to do that. Just use the word you know. Use the word that makes sense. But I guess people gonna be people, so. Anyway, now that we finished that sidetrack tangent, let's actually get back to work. Time for a work break because I'm tired of sitting at my desk. For this work break, we're going to be replacing the salt at the kamidana. So if you have a kamidana, which is a god house, a kamidana is the god house thing that I made a video about it. Go look at the video. Anyway, it's a Shinto religious item that we have in our house, and you have to have things that you offer to the gods. So we offer rice, water every morning. Shota does that. And then every month we offer salt. So it is May 1st, so time to change the salt. I think we're going to be putting this outside to ward off evil. You put it in like a cone shape out in front of your house, and that protects your house from evil. So I'm going to set this aside and get some fresh salt for the gods. For the gods. Put it in here. Spill most of it on the floor, apparently. Ah! Oh no! So not only did I spill some on the floor, I didn't realize there was water in here. So sorry. Sorry, Shota, I did it wrong. I think I got all the salt. And yeah, let's just go hurry up and replace this before we anger the gods. My bad. The holder container for our salt is from our favorite shrine in Wakayama called, it's the Kumano Nachi Taisha. You should check it out if you're ever in Wakayama. I made a video about that too. The exchange is complete. We're gonna go place it back on the altar, say a little prayer, and then get back to work. I'm ready to get to the watercolor. We're gonna try and to sketch, do a watercolor painting. I haven't done a watercolor in a minute. I did one the last one I did was last month, and I forgot to put it in my April vlog, but it was this little portrait of Bunny from Rise of the Guardians, which is, I like that movie. I really like the style. I like the story. It's really cute. Very fun, non-denominational fun. non-denominational holiday fun. I don't know. I was reading, because I have the art book, I was reading how the inspiration for Bunny's world was Japanese gardens, I believe. So I thought it'd be cool if we had Bunny in a kimono. That's it. That's all that was. But now we need to get back to our portrait studies in watercolor because this is the last one. It was in the video, yeah, which it's okay. This one I also did last month, but I didn't put in the video. It's not bad, but yeah, we gotta do a little bit every day so that we can keep stepping up our game. May 3rd? 4th? Today is May 4th.
Green Day.
Green Day!
Have a nice day.
Anyway, we're organizing the closet with these little cubes.
Tiny cubes.
So we have to arrange them in a way that works for the closet, and we keep changing the way we arrange them. Maybe we'll finish today. I'm finishing today. Bingley's gonna finish today, right, Bingley? Yay! So let's get to work.
Together, whatever we do.
We're done. Yay! My knees hurt. I didn't actually show you what the closet looked like before. Oops. But this is what it looks like now. Very organized. 3 compartments at the top, 3 compartments here. The basket is for like dresses that are kind of heavy. I don't want to put them in the compartments because it is a lightweight plastic, because my shelving unit is floating and it's pretty sturdy, but I don't know how sturdy. There's no legs, no supports underneath. So yeah, I don't want to put too much weight on it. But all these clothes were in here already. I just, instead of them being laid out from back to front, just in like rows, they're just now in little compartments. So we have dresses, skirts, leggings, and like sets, sweatshirts, short jean shorts, and then long pants over there. Then dresses, more skirts, flowy dresses, thick socks for skating, and then just free space, which I'm sure I'll fill it up with something. I'm so glad it's like organized. Yay! It's much easier to see the things I have, and hopefully this will prevent me from buying things when I'm like, oh, I don't know where this one article of clothing is, so I should buy it. No, I have compartments. I can check very easily. So now that took about 2 hours. So it's time to eat, because I actually didn't eat today, and then I think I have to go beat Shota's butt in a game of Smash Brothers. And then I'll go to work. Hi, it's May 6th. I just came back in the house from skating. That's why I look very suntan, because it's very sunny. Look how sunny it is outside. Super hot, super sunny. The last time I recorded, we finished cleaning the closet. Now I need to put some clothes back that I've been collecting on the floor. You can see the mess is growing. It's slowly growing across the floors. The trash bag is going out tomorrow. There's just stuff all over the floor. I'm gonna make some lunch, and then take a nap. And then I'm going to set up a tablet that a friend let me borrow just to test it out and see. Maybe I'll do a comparison, because I have a small Cintiq. I think it's the 13 inch. But the tablet that he gave me is much bigger, but it is from a brand that I've never heard of, never used before. So I'll probably plug it in, give it a go, see if I like it, and move on from there. That's the plan for today, and to do regular desk work if I can. But it's also just really nice outside, so I'd rather just be outside, chilling in the sunshine. Alright, let's go eat. First we'll eat, and then we'll probably feel better about everything. Here's the tablet that I got from my friend from GAOMON. I think it's 22 inches. It's pretty hefty. My desk is not that big, so I don't think I'll be able to keep it out, but we're gonna set it up and see how it looks at the very least. You can see here it's all plugged in. It's really nice. It is big. I'll give it that. She's a big girl who doesn't want to work on a giant screen. For size comparison, this is the Cintiq that I've had for several years. Quite a bit larger. So I'm pretty sure this is a 13. This GAOMON, I don't know how to say it, is 22 inches it seems. That's what it says on the box. The pins are quite different. The top is the Cintiq pin, bottom is the GAOMON pin. Cintiq is way heavier. It feels like it's got some weight to it. This one, not so much. But first, let's draw with it. Hi. hi. Oh, okay. It's not mapped to the screen. Cool. So I've been trying to use this. I don't know if you can see that, but we've got some pretty bad lag happening. I'm still looking up information on as to why it lags. Some FAQs that I've seen are saying that it's a driver problem and that I should uninstall the driver, which seems kind of counterproductive. The driver is supposed to make everything easier, so I'm not happy about that. This one, I don't know. I found a few sites, I looked up a few things. The official website says to uninstall the driver when it doesn't work. This driver is from a month ago. I'm assuming it should work. It should be a good driver, but it's not working for me. It's lagging in Photoshop, it lags in Clip Studio Paint. Yeah, I'm kind of ready. I'm just ready to unplug it and get to work on my other tablet. It was nice to have this big screen, but man, you can't. Look, well, why is the cursor up here? Hello? Oh no, so I uninstalled the driver. It doesn't work at all. So I don't understand why the website would tell me to uninstall the driver to see if that works. It doesn't seem like it would work. It doesn't move at all. Once you take out the driver, it just doesn't work, as one would suspect. I don't like this. I don't like when things give me trouble. It doesn't feel like it's worth all of this trouble, honestly. If I didn't own a Wacom, this would be really freaking attractive because it's really affordable. I think this is the size. This 22-inch is, I think I've seen it on YouTube, priced at 400 US, but in Japanese it's GAOMON. For that amount, this is a very good value because my Cintiq that I showed earlier was $900 or so, and that was discounted. I got that during a Prime Day sale on Amazon, so it was heavily discounted. So,
hi Camera Change, how are you? My Sony Alpha overheated. Sony Alpha users, hit the like button if you have this problem. Oh my god. All my electronic devices are revolting against me. Anyway, what was I talking about? The Cintiq. So the Cintiq I got was about $900. I bought it years ago, so I've already paid it off. I think I paid it off over the course of a year, like $100 a month or something. And yeah, so this is definitely in dollar values. This is a great deal, but the problems I'm having getting it to work are making my head hurt. It looks like it's doing better now. Maybe it was the calibration window that messed it up. That kind of makes sense. Ooh. But I didn't have to calibrate it. I just usually calibrate. So maybe that's what messed it up, the calibration. Oh, yes. Okay, so it was the calibration that messed it up. Now, there's no lag. So, GAOMON users, don't calibrate your tablet. You're gonna mess it up. Just install the driver and use it that way. So, turn on the time-lapse function and let's draw something and see how we like it.
Hi, it's like 1 in the morning and I want to try to draw something before I go to sleep. I just re-plugged in my Cintiq after using GAOMON, and you know, the GAOMON wasn't bad. I think for the price point it's a nice driver, or not, it's a nice tablet, especially with the screen. Like when I first started using tablets, I started with the tiny square, no screen, had to look up at your screen while drawing. Like, tablets have come a long way and they're so much more affordable than they used to be. That being said, it is, I don't think quality wise, especially in terms of the screen quality, the pen pressure sensitivity, they're not the same level as the Wacoms, but this is a price point that's different by close to, like, you know, $1,000, so you shouldn't expect them to be the same. But so yeah, I think for the price point it's definitely a good investment for people that are like students and that aren't necessarily looking to like throw thousands of dollars at a tablet. Hobbyists, you know, GAOMON is a good investment. However, if say you have both like I do, I have a Cintiq 13 Pro that I just replugged into my computer after using the GAOMON, and my pen pressure is gone on any program. I tried in Clip Studio, I tried using Photoshop, nothing has pen pressure sensitivity. And in Photoshop, I'm having a weird issue where anytime I try to click on something with the pen, it treats it like I'm clicking and holding on the item. Like, it doesn't recognize that I'm even using a pen, I guess, at this point. But then when I switch back to the mouse, it functions like a normal mouse. So it's reading the pen as a mouse, which there's no reason for it to do that. It's never done that before. So I'm guessing that when I installed the GAOMON drivers, probably messed with the computer's overall pen pressure sensitivity settings. And so now I'm trying to figure out how to fix that at 1 a.m., which is not what I really wanted to do at 1 a.m. I just wanted to draw something really quick and go to sleep. But this is the hand we were dealt when we decided to cheat on Wacom, I guess. Yeah, hopefully I'll figure it out before I go to sleep. I think my OCD will keep me from going to sleep before I figure it out. I hope, hopefully that's soon. I don't think I'm gonna use the GAOMON ever again. Quick update, it was a driver issue. I reinstalled the Wacom driver and now pen pressure sensitivity works again. So if you ever have that problem when switching between the GAOMON and Wacom, I guess you just have to reinstall your drivers. Hi, Hisashiburi desu. So I started off this month really strong. I was recording a lot and, you know, things were going pretty good, and then a couple weeks ago, maybe last week, I just like fell. I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling the art I was doing. I wasn't feeling the work that I was doing, and it was really rough. So then this week I went to see my counselor, which is like a therapist in Japan, because there is no like sit down on the couch and talk therapy system in Japan. There's only the mental clinic system, which is basically you have to get drugs. Not have to, but like if you go to a mental clinic and you tell them that you have a problem, they will more than likely try to give you a drug for that. And though you do talk to the doctor at the mental clinic for about 30 minutes, it's not really like, they're not trying to take a deep dive into your psyche to figure out how to help you cope. It's just more like, okay, who are you? What's your problem? Let's see if we have a drug for that problem. If not, so needless to say, it's not the best. But I do go to a counselor, which is similar to therapy in the US, where we talk about whatever problems I'm going through. It was really nice to do that because in Japan, you don't really talk about your emotions with Japanese people, even like within the family setting. Like Shota's family never just sits down to have a heart-to-heart. Heart-to-hearts aren't a thing. So whenever I'm just feeling frustrated or demotivated, it's really hard to talk to them because they kind of hit you with the, oh, you should just, you know, just keep trying, keep on trucking. It'll be fine. Everything's fine. And you know, sometimes that's not what you need to hear. So that's why I go to the counselor. We've also talked about taking an adult autism test. They do have them in Japan. They're in Japanese, and she is afraid that if I take the Japanese one, it could affect the outcome of my results a bit negatively because I'm not understanding the questions or whatever. But it's cheaper than trying to get the English version, which costs apparently like $2,000 to get. So $100, it's about $130 for me to take it at this place that I go. This is not covered by insurance, by the way. The National Health Insurance does not cover any of these kinds of things because you're not going to a mental clinic. If you go to the mental clinic, that is covered by your health insurance. So yeah, anyway, after talking to her, felt better for sure. And not totally better, but definitely in a better place than I was earlier this week. And then I got addicted to Puyo Puyo. I've been playing Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 nonstop for the past 24 hours. But it's so much fun. So my friends got me on a remote play session a couple days ago. We were doing like the 4-player tournament, I think. And after that, basically, I was hooked. So I went and got the Switch version so that me and Shota could play, because Puyo Puyo is a very popular series in Japan. Shota prefers Tetris, which is great because the game has both. So really looking forward to getting that later today. As you can see, I have makeup on. I did my hair because I have to do recording for another YouTube channel that I get paid to do, and it's for a company that does marketing for like inbound travel. So part of the videos is to share opinions from people that are not Japanese to Japanese people. So the videos are subbed in Japanese. Most of the videos I do are in English, but today our video is going to be in Japanese. Yeah, that's the plan for today, is to go do that and head back home. I was thinking about skating in the shopping arcade, but it's Saturday. There's probably going to be a lot of people, even though there shouldn't be, because we're under state of emergency. Again, that it doesn't mean anything. State of emergency in Japan just means that the government asks businesses and people to stay home. It's not a law. It doesn't impact anyone legally. It's just a request from the government. This is the 3rd time they've made this request, or the 4th time? 3rd, yeah, 3rd time they've made the request, the 4th wave. And basically everybody is ignoring it now. Before, the streets used to actually be empty. Now, because businesses do close, they close at 8 p.m. And then the people that really, for whatever reason, cannot stand drinking at home, they drink outside on the streets and just get drunk outside. Because you can also, yeah, you can drink outside in Japan. That's legal, unlike the US where you cannot. Yeah, I don't think I'll be downtown this evening after recording. I'll just come back, probably play Puyo Puyo, and finish the trial translation I've been working on for a few days. I'm on the last part, but it was really hard. I'm really bad at trials, at tests. I get really stuck in my head. I second guess everything that I do, and like I feel sick when I take a lot of tests and trials. Like my heart rate jumps up and start shaking, things like that. So I don't do them often. I've never taken the Japanese language proficiency test because I'm not interested in that. And should a business insist that I have the certificate, maybe I'll ask them to pay for it. But otherwise, I just talk to people and then they can judge whether or not I speak Japanese well enough for their project. So that's basically my business strategy as a translator. Do you trust me? So yeah. It's cloudy, but it's really hot. It's like 27. Anyway, it's time to stop rambling and leave early for once so that I'm not running late. And then I will try to maybe do more vlogging. We'll see what big projects I have. And yeah, life's okay. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope your life's going in a positive direction. Don't work too hard. Drink coffee. Stay away from like Coke and stuff. Shota has a bad Coke addiction. I don't like it. So maybe stay away from that. Everything else is okay. Everything's okay. did today, nothing very exciting, just figuring out what the structure looks like, figuring out how to use this stupid gouache. As you can see, it's just very dull. Like, these are better, but you can't really see the change in color. But also, this paper is not really for gouache, so that's my bad. This page is from it's a different kind of paper than the other paper, because that one doesn't take well to watercolor. This one takes watercolor a little better. It's technically illustration paper, technically for Copic markers and the like. So it's not really for watercolor. There's a bit of warping that happens, but I like using it when I'm trying to figure out how to paint something. In this case, flowers, and in this case, wisteria. So there's just a lot of how to make it small bunches, how to draw bigger petals, and how to, you know, make them go up. Testing color mixing things. Like, I really like how these turned out, where the base is blue, and then on top there's like a blue-purple shade that's thrown on top. So overall, I really enjoyed painting. It was relaxing, very stress-free, and I'll probably keep doing this for a couple days until I get an idea of a piece for the wisteria. Hi, it's the end of May. It's the 28th. It's actually Shelton's birthday today. And this will probably be my last vlog of the video, because I've been super busy this week. Failed both of my translation tests. That was cool. But then I got a CD cover illustration request. And then I got contacted by another band to do more music stuff. So when one door closes, I suppose other doors just open. So I'm gonna focus more on art and illustration stuff, and hopefully working with more bands. And what else? I still do my travel writing. So the travel writing stuff I will probably be getting in the next couple of months. And I really want to get my iPad ready for that, so I don't have to take my computer, my laptop, which is not heavy, but it's just not portable anymore. So there's very little point in dragging it anywhere. We don't have to plug it in all the time, you know? So hopefully I can get the iPad in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, I'll be busy doing the illustration. I have a class on Saturday as well, so I have to get materials ready for that. And then I have to also do my content rating stuff, so might not get to that. We'll see what happens. But yeah, this month started out really shaky. I wasn't sure if I was gonna make very much money, but like at the end of every month, it got really busy. So it ended up being fine. That's the unfortunate thing about doing freelance in Japan. There's just no steady flow of work. So when it gets quiet, like it was for like the 2 weeks this month, it's very frightening. But I kind of made up the entire month in the last week. So that's good. It's nerve-wracking, but it's good. So I'm gonna go get to work, start my day. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. If you liked the video, hit the like button. You can leave a comment. Ow. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Everything's blooming. This, I don't know what it's supposed to do, but look at my eggplant. I guess we're gonna be eating some eggplants maybe soonish. The broccoli, I don't think we're ever gonna eat the broccoli, but it's okay. And the mint is doing very good. I take mint off of it regularly to put in my water. Blueberries are coming. The net is to protect them from the crows that come on my rooftop. The grapes, I'm not sure what's gonna happen. There's stuff. Let's see how big they get.
Strawberries are done. So we'll eat those again next year. The fern is doing something. Gardens are nice. Might be my favorite place in the house. Maybe. Maybe, just maybe.